Hey friends, my name is Skylant. Today we're playing Lawbreakers, and we're playing as the class called the Enforcer. Now, I think at first glance, playing the game or just watching, that you're gonna see that this is the Call of Duty class. This is similar to Soldier 76 in Overwatch. He's run and gun. He has an explosive missile that is homing. He's got an assault rifle called the Aerator. He also has weapon switching with a lightning pistol, which is used for short range. It's basically like a shotgun. Yeah, he's got a sprint. He has a grenade that he can throw. But really, there's a lot of nuances to this character, which I guess at first glance, it seems like he'll be super intuitive. You'll be able to jump in and play with him. But bring in, the physics of the game, of course, just like every other class. And this guy interacts with the game world and the other classes in very interesting ways. Okay, for instance, he has an ultimate, which you're going to see pretty soon here. You're going to see it often, actually, because instead of it being one big ultimate, it's actually a charged ultimate, kind of similar to, I guess, Corki in League of Legends, where it charges a missile, and then it charges another missile, it charges a missile. And actually, as you kill people, they drop resources, you pick up these resources, and it actually helps charge another missile. You can shoot multiple at the same time, you can shoot just one. It is homing, but I will say that it is not perfect homing, okay? And for one example, and you're gonna see this a lot that happens in this game, is that you will miss your homing missile because it can be dodged. When you lock on, it actually gives like a little ding to the enemy, like it goes beep, and they know they've been locked on, they know you're about to shoot the missile, so they can actually dodge it as soon as you shoot it. Also, you can just straight up miss if you're not like kind of leading it. I just threw a grenade. I got an EMP kill. That was pretty cool. I'll admit it. So the EMP grenade, it does do damage, but its real specialty, its real cool factor is the fact that it completely disables abilities. And in a hero shooter, that's a big fucking deal. So this guy doesn't have CC like any other class, but he does have that sort of ability to silence enemies. Plus, he does a decent amount of damage. Now, the main component to this guy that makes everything sort of cohesive and cool is his sprint ability called Distortion Field. Now, I will say, this guy, he's kind of supporty, and Distortion Field definitely works with teammates as well. People around you will also get the movement speed, because that's your sprint, guys. And you can see the fuel gauge go down here. Oh, by the way, if it goes all the way down, it goes on a huge cooldown. Don't let it run out. So, but you don't have any other abilities that go based off of it, so it's kind of easier to manage than the Vanguard. Now, this does speed up other allies, but it also allows you to reload faster and shoot faster too. So even though at this just base value, this character doesn't do as much damage as the Vanguard or the Titan or even the Assassin at close range, he doesn't have as much CC, but whenever you're using his whole kit all together, that's when you really see his potential. And then even then, his kit is kind of supporty, as you've already seen, with the silence, with the distortion field, and how this guy interacts, how his weapons are really effective at certain ranges. It's really more of sort of like a buddy system type of character. It's like, this is probably as supportive of a character as you are going to get in a game like Lawbreakers. Yes, it's a hero shooter, but we still don't have healers, and we're not even gonna get a dedicated sniper class, really. This is a different kind of game. So as far as supports go, this is probably as supporty of a character as you're gonna get. He's got basically two support abilities, Distortion Field and the EMP Grenade, instead of having damage abilities straight up. And also his kit overall just feels really good, kind of playing, I guess kind of like midfieldy, but not really aggressively, a little bit more defensively. So we're using the Aerator a lot. You're not really going to see me pull out the pistol because I'm really trying to sit at range and kind of peck at people and really get those assists. So this is one of the few weapons in the game that can actually headshot. So that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be accurate. I'm just trying to be agile, be where my team needs me to be, because we do have the battery for most of this game. So we're defending, I'm defending, and I'm just trying to help my team. And I think that's really where this class comes out, the best. You just got to pick somebody, pick a buddy, or pick a position and just kind of camp it. So yeah, this is the Call of Duty class, but trust me, inside the world of Lawbreakers, it feels really good. Now right there, my missile did not hit directly. It actually hit the wall behind him. What I should have done was I should have locked on, and then right as soon as I shot it, I should have looked to the right. That's actually a skill I attained playing Armored Core, because Armored Core, all of its abilities are locked on like that, and they have the pseudo homing abilities. So in this game, you have to use that sort of mechanic, even though pretty much nobody has played Armored Core, right? Everybody plays Dark Souls, but everybody forgets about Armored Core. Anyways, so Lawbreakers has a homing rocket, but don't worry, guys. There is counterplay to it, and you still actually need skill to use the homing rocket. It's not like a Soldier 76 Ultimate where it's a literal, freaking aim hacks. Now, going against assassins, you really want to be at range. Now, you have a couple of tools to counter assassins. You have the kick. Remember, every class has a kick, and the kick does damage, and it knocks the people back. Also, you have your sprint, which allows you to reload faster. Of course, you're moving faster. It also has a lot more agility than the Vanguard. So, a Vanguard, if you press shift to try to get away from the assassin, it's not really going to work out. However, you move pretty fucking fast as this guy. Plus, you help your teammates move a little bit faster, too. So, I wonder if it's possible just like, if shit's going ham, if you could just run around. Now, you can shoot and run at the same time. It's basically a buff, so just toggle it on, and you're basically awesome, okay? You can also use this as a speed boost when going through gravity fields. You can shoot behind you while, with the speed boost, and you shoot faster, and you just go really fucking fast. You don't have quite as much mobility. Oh, wait for this kick. Wait for this kick in the face. Come on, let's go. Boom, baby. Fatality. Okay. Yeah, so you can move really fast, but you don't have the overall verticality of other classes, and so, like, even though you're fast and agile, you don't quite have the true mobility of other classes, but still, getting to the points that matter, getting to your teammates, getting to the defense areas, getting to the batteries, you can still do that, you can get to where it matters, but you're not going to be really sneaking, and you're just not overall as mobile as the Vanguard. You're not going to be making those big plays like that. So I really think this class is most fun and most useful as, like if you're just kind of, duoing with somebody, hanging out with a Titan. I don't think you'll be able to really keep up with an assassin, maybe because assassins can go weird places. Maybe you can midfield with the Vanguard if you kind of sit on a perch and just kind of peck off people, because you can headshot, you can peck them off. But you can probably play this guy, if you're a little bit better, you can probably play them really aggressively, and you do get rewarded for playing aggressively. It's just, you probably can easily get into situations where people are flying all above your head, and you won't really have the tools to handle that. Then again, if they're moving slowly and they're far enough, your homing missiles will hit them, like if they're in the air. So pretty easy to just sit kind of where I am. You see where I am? These long corridors where I can see people coming from really far away. I failed right there. Instead of throwing my grenade, I really should have just kicked and killed her. The EMP grenade is something that you do when you see somebody far range, air raid or something that you see when, people are far away. But you do have tools for close range. You do have your missile, your rocket, if you, use it properly. You have your kick, which is going to be more vital on this class than many others, especially because you do have the distortion field. You can actually run up to somebody and kick them. You can actually run away and then turn around and, switch to different weapons. You can use your shotgun pistol, which you don't really see me using a lot. I should have utilized it more, and I try to mention whenever I should have done something more in these videos, and that's one of those things. I got killed by assassins like 2 times when I really shouldn't have. I should have either kicked or switched to a pistol, or I could have done something else. Also, I should be with my teammates, I should be a little bit more team-minded, like actually get in proximity to them to actually help them out, to use my EMP grenade, to use my shift ability. So, like right here, I'm not using my shift ability at all. So it's got full cooldown, like, come on, man, I should be running in there and giving them speed boosts and, actually running and gunning and actually killing them. So right here I should have switched to my pistol. So there's things that I definitely could do better, and there's positions I could, better position myself into. But overall, I think that this was a pretty good gameplay to show you kind of, the class. Just kind of show you the concepts of the class. Yeah, it's the Call of Duty class, I'll admit it. But at the same time, there's a lot of nuances that make this a true skill class. It's not just another Soldier 76. Don't worry, guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Skylent. This was the Enforcer with Lawbreakers. Get hyped for this new hero shooter. I am, and I'll see you guys again next time.